that helps you guys. I went back to YouTube. Check it for me. I normally am on YouTube also. These are the only two I really go on. I do Facebook. I do post to Instagram and Twitter, but not as much. So eventually all of my stuff will go on StreamYard through there. See what there's nobody on. I'm not quite sure what to think about this. This time now it shouldn't. It is the phone. It is the phone. And it's, yeah. Okay, Virginia just said, yep. And see, it's my phone. Hey, Malaysia. All right. Oh, you got a horse has got to eat, Brittany? You got horses too? I'm so lucky. My husband gets up before he goes to work and he throws them hay. I've got two paint. Well, one paint. Well, actually, two paints. She's really minimal paint. 2 paints, a quarter, and a mini pony. Shetland mini cross. So that's what I've got. Been thinking about getting an Appaloosa. So, Emily, you didn't get an email back about an appointment for a reading, sweetheart. Did you make one or did you want one? I swear I sent you one, but I will do that today. All right. So don't, Emily. So send it to me again. So I apologize and I don't know what. There we go. There everybody comes. See, it is this phone. That proved to me it's my phone, and I'm going to demand a new phone. I'm sick of it. I've had a lot of problems with that phone. I'm right now I'm on Apple's products. Maybe I should have another camera somehow, because maybe I could put a camera to my iPad, my MacBook, and then just hook up and then just do it that. Maybe I'll do it that way. All right. So I am saying a prayer for you guys because you have a nice week. And yeah, I'll take a couple questions. Somebody just said that. All right. Hi. Oh my God. Hi, Ms. Dyer. I haven't heard from you forever. How are you guys? It's, you've become kind of my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I recognize names. People are like, how do you remember me? I have no idea, but I do. Last night I got a call from a guy, and I talk to him all the time. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants me to. But he called me, and I didn't recognize the phone number. He had a new phone. And as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, hey, how's it going? And I get it. You want Malaysia, honey? The readings are downloading. If you're a fire sign or whatever you are, I'm getting new internet. My whole life should go so much better because I am not kidding you. 5-minute video will take up to an hour to download. It's that bad. This is how bad this is. My upload speed is 5 gig. The new upload speed is 20 gig. So anyway, so when we're overwhelmed, that's what I'm going to read this for. All right. And then, hi guys. Hi guys. Oh, you know what? That's what somebody else says, that I used to do this every Monday morning. And because I remember I worked too, and I would just go to work after this. And everybody's like, it's so nice to start the day out. And so okay, so I'm going to read this prayer. This book is called Uplifting Prayers, and I like the book. Can we write our own prayers? Of course. But I just thought I would do that, okay? So, the Holy Mother, Father of God, divine light, loving light, and heart of the universe. Notice that there's no actual God. I humbly ask for your healing power of your grace to help me into your care, everything that leaves me feeling overwhelmed and out of control. Please keep me grounded and allow me to step away when the energy around me or the circumstances before me become too much to handle at one time. Come on, you can tell me that this isn't for all of you guys. Come on, no. Move me to go for a short walk or allow myself a few quiet moments in order to regroup so that I can respond to life from a grounded and clear state of mind. Please send me in your angels to help me find the confidence and ability to do my very best, no matter what comes, even if I doubt myself at the moment. Enable me to give myself room to breathe and remember to take things more in stride. I thank you in advance with my whole heart and soul for answering my prayer and helping me today. With infinite gratitude, amen. There you go. I'm going to send you off with that. So just remember that, okay? Just what you needed, thank you. And you have to remember, what I've come to the realization is, I've always been like, of recent, I've been wanting more followers. And I'm like, no, you know what? I'm going to take care of what I've got. And I mean, I have somebody that I talk to that, that's actually training in astrology. So, it's hard to find people, when you're one of the people that does it too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. With that said, no, not a problem. You're welcome. And, I just figured, good morning. Hey, MJ, saw you last night. I missed, oh, okay. But you can't get through questions. Will mine, sure. Miss Dyer. Hello. Will your new venture grow? Yes, it is, but very slowly. So be patient. Okay. Wow, what a big difference. I'm telling you, it is this phone. It is a Samsung. I owe hundreds of dollars on it yet. And I'm sorry, but I think I should just get rid of it. I've had nonstop problems from the day I bought it. I had to get a new card for it. I don't know. I have never had trouble with a Samsung before. I'm almost want to say I want to take it in and say this is a piece of junk. I want a new one. And because I think they wanted 1,000. I mean, like it's ridiculous what they want. And so I think that I only paid $700 for it, but still, Oh, I was spot on with the internet venture with a Pride. That's the new business. Oh, good. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tracy. Your dad passed yesterday. Was he balding? Was his hair thinning? Was he having trouble getting around? Is he immobile a little bit? Because somebody's just... I do use iPhone. I've got them both. I do it on purpose. I've got a small, my phone that's hooked up to my internet on my website is my iPhone. I usually use a Samsung. No, lots of hair? Okay. Because the person coming through for you, Tracy's got his hair is thinning. So it must not be him. If he was in a lot of pain, he may not have, he may be cocooned. So if you guys know what cocoon is, sometimes when they get to their side, to get rid of the negative energy, they put them in like a deprivation chamber to get rid of the negative energy. And they'll wait for a while. And you might not hear from him because the person coming through for you is balding with a pair of glasses and he's like doing a song and dance. Like he's dancing around because that's why I said he was immobile. Like this guy is really super happy. But this guy is balding though. This guy's got thinning hair on the top where it's kind of combed over a little. So, okay. Oh, that's a good idea, MJ. You're going to have a CB radio in your truck and they can get you whenever. That's a good idea. Oh, that's your grandpa. Yeah, he's now I don't see your dad with him, but okay, this is what he says he's coming. So see, he's in a deprivation chamber. I know that it's right. I know that's what they do. Yeah. Your grandma's been visiting you in your dreams lately. That's very normal. They're offering a lot of support. I still say we're in the tribulation, just like the biblical one. I'm not really religious. You know that. I'm more spiritual. But I say Jesus is back. And I want to say Muhammad's back. And I want to say Buddha's back. I want to say they're all here. There's no, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got my results back and you were right on a small surgery in March. That should settle it. Yep, Michael. Okay. I repeat what I'm told. Thank you. Yes, Tracy, prayers to you. I'm very sorry for your loss. I understand. I've lost both. I have no parents left. I've got a mother-in-law left, and she has Alzheimer's, so she's not really there. And it's hard. I was only 30 when my mother died, and I felt like an orphan. So I get it. So coffee with Lana is what I should call this, right? Actually, tea. I'm drinking hot tea. If you guys don't know, I put in elderberry syrup because I'm coming down with something. And if you don't think that the elderberry thing doesn't work, try it. I buy syrup. I've got a friend who makes it, And it's like $30 a pint. It's not cheap. Okay. Okay, Malaysia, I'm going to say a prayer for you. I know why the lawyer's calling. I have to stop by today for some legal things too. So, yep, I get it. Hi, guys. Elderberry, it does work. Did you know why? It's extremely high in zinc and vitamin C. I didn't know that. I researched that and I'm like, wow, well, that makes sense. Why you would, it's like instead of taking a zinc tablet, you just take elderberry. They also said that elderberry brings down your blood sugar. So because remember I said I'm not quite diabetic, but I'm right there, and as I'm getting older, and that's why I'm getting weight loss surgery. So, aw, thank you, Ms. Dyer. You dreamt of eating Pop-Tarts the other night, and then you saw an ad for Pop-Tarts on Instagram. Feed the next morning. I hadn't Googled it or talked about it with anyone when I saw the ad, so you don't know what it means. Does it mean what spirit? I don't know. Pop-Tarts? Yeah, that's, I have to think about that. Do you really like them? Is it something you really, really enjoy? Because that could mean something. Do you know what I'm saying? That could mean that, something's coming your way you're really going to enjoy. So, okay. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of funny. All right. Will I pass the work keys test? How many have you, Dorothy, is this the first time you're taking it? Kitty, you had weight loss surgery. My daughter's lost 170 pounds. You haven't eaten them in years. I know. Yeah, me either. I haven't eaten a Pop-Tart in 20 years. Do you know they're one of the bad? They got really bad stuff in them. No, there's like lots of cancer-causing materials in Pop-Tarts. Did you guys know that? It's true. I read that online, and I'm like, there's lots of chemicals. Anyway, I want to say this whole Pop-Tart thing. I'm thinking about this, you guys. I got to think about Pop-Tarts because somebody's asking, they had a dream about Pop, and I do dream interpretation. I want to say you have something from your past, an opportunity coming back for it, back around. So don't turn it down. I want to say that's what that means. Okay. Oh yeah, Michael has too. Okay. Yeah, that's why you stopped eating them too, Firefly. They're bad for you. There's really, maybe from your childhood, something's coming back from the past. Don't pass it up. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Yes, I do dream interpretation. Now, here's so funny. I can't always do it for myself. And I have to have a friend that I call one of my best friends. And yes, I have a very, very large story. Remember, I'm a Sag. I'm real friendly, so I've got tons of friends. Tons of people have taken advantage of me, too. Yeah, and because I'm too nice, because that's the Pisces in me, the Pisces moon. And I have to be careful and be very wary about some things, people. I have to just keep my distance for a while. So, okay. Hi, guys. Oh, motivation. Mrs. Carias. Is it Carias? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Motivation, pray. One of the motivational people is Metatron, or it can be Michael. Can give you motivation. I'm serious. This angel stuff works. Notice there's no angels today. I'm trying to tell people that these people they're telling me, and you guys have seen them live. I know you have, but if the sun were out and it were a nice, glorious day, I'm telling you, they'll be all over the place. So yeah. But that was a fun game last night. Yeah, I try really hard to make things fun because you learn best that way when you're having a good time. You learn, remember being in school and you hated the teacher because they were so boring? You didn't learn anything. When you like your teacher and you find it fun, you learn. Okay? I know some picky eaters all heard, and she only ate Pop-Tarts and she can't have kids. I I'll tell you, I've got somebody I know that all they ate is Pop-Tarts and they have cancer. I'm telling you, there's so many chemicals in it. You just have to be careful nowadays. Now, I know I've lived near Amish communities and I go get the bread from them. I go get the snacks from them. And the taste, I can't describe the difference, especially in the oatmeal cookies and stuff like that. The oats, the fresh oats. Yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah. From deceased parents and dreams, any messages I'm missing? Are you, okay, Kim, you've got deceased parents missing you. They're paying a visit. I feel like you're going through a transition, something, and they're there to give you help. I don't know why I want to say that, but I do want to say that. Yes, all of it. Yes, you are right. Did your father intentionally unalive himself? Petty lease. I know he regrets it. So I think so. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the one thing I have a couple people like, you just tell it like it is. No, I try really hard to be gentle, but I do tell the truth. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. What I say I'm going to do, I do. Hi, Milena. Yeah, you guys, send me some if you can, please. And remember, anytime you guys do give me something, I'm going to stop doing Cash App because Cash App now is taking money out of my account, like they do for PayPal. Like, why bother to have it then? Anyway, anything you guys are going, I'm trying to save up. I have to save up. I can't just pull money out of one of my retirements. I can't afford that. And I'm trying to do this healing center. I truly am. That is what I'm doing. Yes, I'm honest. And I have somebody that says I'm not right now. And I just have to laugh because I got all the paperwork that says I'm honest. I can't, okay, this is my viewpoint on being honest. I very seldom lie. And if I only lie is I have to hurt, if I'm hurting somebody's feelings, then I might kind of dodge it a little. But I still am pretty honest because I never have to worry about what kind of lies I've told. Okay. All you have is Cash App. PayPal kept shutting down your account, Major. I've had so many problems. You know what they're doing in PayPal? And the problem I'm having with PayPal is that they will deposit stuff to the wrong accounts all the time. Even though I've changed the name, I've got two accounts. I got a private and I got a public. You know, like a professional business one. I don't know what to do. If I get audited, I'm just going to tell them that I can't control this. It's PayPal. They are just screwing up constantly. So, okay. Lisa, any questions from the other side? Venmo's been pretty good for me too. Yeah, me too, Michael. Lisa. Did your grandma, your mother like to put their hair up? Like, and have it done? Like in an updo? Or is that something maybe when they were younger? I want to say like with curlers or something. Because it seems like to me that there's somebody like that appearing for you. Okay. It's a woman, she's very pretty. She had a nice figure when she was younger. And it might be a grandma, but she's appearing young. Because you know what, they go back and young. So, hi guys. And remember also that when you're giving to me lives, I'm only getting half. So, and I'm doing, I swear to you, I'm about ready. What do you guys think if I should? You know, there's this TikTok trend where these people are like, oh, if everybody gave me $1, you could pay off my debt. I don't want to pay off my debt. I actually don't have hardly any. But anyway, hardly have any. But I want to get the healing center going. And maybe I should put something on TikTok. I got 68,000 followers. So, which is kind of low. To me, I think I should have more than that, but that's okay. Venmo and PayPal are together, but I've always had pictures of me too. Venmo has been easier for me. Thank you, Major. How can you help with menstrual cramps? Hold on. This is a weird thing. I'm looking this up to make sure I heard this right. Now, remember, you guys, I've got a guy that's passed as a very, very good friend who is into homeopathic stuff. Okay, they're telling me this, and so beauty, nutrients, whole food. No nonsense. Okay, hold on. It's for prostate, though. Okay, how does it hold? Weight management, immune support. Isn't that interesting? Because I swear they're telling me it's for men, but it's for women too, and it's for the reproductive organs. Saw palmetto. Look into it. Be careful with it. And I'm not a doctor, but that's something you might want to. It says might most likely effective. It says it's mostly for like men and prostates, but it's also can be used for women to help balance hormones and weight loss. So, oh, it messed up your. Well, there you go, Malaysia. See, I could never take any birth control because it would make. I would sit and cry. I'd get in a corner and I'd just cry and cry and cry, and it was the hormones, and I just couldn't. Oh, palmetto is recommended for PCOS. So thank you for your information, Lisa. I didn't know. You have to remember they tell me from the other side and I repeat it. Okay. Melena, hold on. I'll send you. Hold on. When will I be in a relationship with Goran? You got a while. It might be sometime this year though. Later, like maybe midsummer. Don't push it. No offense. Is my dad at peace being who was and worked at? Wait, I'm confused, Rose, with the question. So reword that, dear. Reword that, okay? Emma, should you marry Eddie? Don't you guys, you have kids together yet? Because you're going to. I think you have a contract to have kids together. Thank you. Thanks, Emma. Now, somebody said that they were going to send me a cramp bark, MJ. I've never heard of it. There you go, you guys. Cramp bark, I've never heard of it. But I do know saw palmetto is what they told me. And somebody just said, yes, they use it for PCOS. Because it's hormonally based. It helps balance hormones. So try that. I know when I used to get cramps, because I don't anymore. I used to go, I know it sounds bad. I used to go for a walk. And I know sometimes they're so bad. But I tell people that, I don't know. I always felt better when I did that. So, okay. Lana, it's a native remedy. Thank you, MJ. Anna, is anything wrong with your stomach? No, it's your nerves. And I do want to say your lining is irritated. Something like milky, like a milk of magnesia. Coat your stomach a little bit and see if that helps. Because I feel like you have the start of an ulcer, but it's not quite there yet. You need to be watching that. Okay. All right. Can I get a call to go to Canada by February? Would I get a call to go to Canada? No, not by February. It'll be later than that if you do. Okay. Do I connect with other mediums? Yes, I do. I have a lot of friends that do what I do. I have lots of friends. One of my good friends, her name is Susie Evolutionary. Join her on TikTok. She is an astrologer. She's a very good astrologer, and she also specializes in childhood trauma, healing childhood trauma. So here's my thing. So many people at this point, I'm becoming very successful, that people are trying to take advantage of me, and I have to be very, very careful because, there's this thing. I had a friend that told me this. They said, be careful. This is a quote by Tyler Perry. Once you hit it a little big, just even a little, you better have an attorney because people are going to be coming after you left and right. So don't take it personal, take it in stride. And that's exactly what's kind of been going on for me. And you guys don't understand, this hasn't even hit its stride yet, and I know that. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm glad to see some of my UKs. I don't always see, now if I'm in the morning, that would be good for you guys because you're 6 hours ahead. I'm usually on at night and it's in the middle of the night, so I'm missing some of my UKs and the Netherlands people. Let's see, it's 23 hours, so it'd be 7. I could even catch my Australian people because it's 8 in the morning would be 8. It'd be 8 in the morning, be about 7 in the morning there, or 7 at night. Excuse me. No. It's 23 hours, so it'd be 7 in the morning there, 1 day ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 7 in the morning there, 1 day ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 1 day ahead. Yeah. 7 in the morning there, 1 day ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 7 in the morning there, 1 day ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 7 in the morning there, 1 day ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I kind of know, you guys know, because I call people, so many people call me from all around the world, that I know your time zones. Like I know India's time zones at 8 or 9 hours. And I'll tell people, like, well, you're about 9 hours. And then how do you know? I said, because there's so many people that call. And if you're an English speaker, there's certain countries. England is usually 6 hours, sometimes 7 if you're to the west, but it's usually 6. Netherlands is 7. I've got people in Germany that's 7. I've got quite a few people down in Puerto Rico, Haiti. If you're speaking English. Now, je dois admettre que mon français n'est pas très bon tout le temps. I speak fluent French. So I do have people, but my French, mais ma français n'est pas très bon tout le temps parce que je l'oublie beaucoup. I forget a lot. And so because and when you don't use it, you lose it. But I was at a point where I was dreaming in French, which told me I was totally fluent. And I do have a bachelor's degree in it, but I just haven't used it. And so sometimes people call me from Haiti. Sometimes they'll call me from Quebec, and we'll just have a conversation back and forth in some sort of simple French. If they speak too fast, it's hard for me. I think if I went to France and was there, like immersed for a couple weeks, it probably would all come back to me. Yeah. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna look. Okay, when do you see things active in the? When do you see me being active in the local government? Almost immediately. I would say sometime this summer. It all happened to you. Oh, okay. All right. Townhouse, you said I would with a little patch of flowers. You are amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been looking at my astrology. Spam. And I've been looking and on my locational astrology. So if you guys don't know, go to astro.com. You can project it. Everything goes to Los Angeles, California. Like I've got a band of about 5 lines going to, and I know that means something. Like I've either got I'm getting a book published. I got a 350 page, well, it's about 324 pages. I got to find it. It's been sitting for about 15 years, and I think it's time to get it out. It's a novel. I'm also trying to get a couple of books published, and things are in Los Angeles, let's be honest. I mean, I don't know why. I don't have any urge to go to California. I had a bad lifetime there in San Francisco when I was in the 1840s during the gold rush. I remember I had past life regression. Anyway, but I have to go with that. I have to go with this. So, and you guys remember, podcast station. What I found out is the podcast station that they want me to do. So let me explain to you. It'll be outside of Chicago. It'll be featuring just metaphysical and paranormal shows. And so I'll be hiring people to do podcasts with me, or they'll have their own podcast shows with a producer. And I've been told that the company might be out of Los Angeles. And I'm like, well, there you go. That could be it. So, yep. Thank you, Emma, honey. You know what? Email me or call me. And because I can't call you, because you know what happens if I call you. I cannot direct message you because of the people the garbage. So, okay. Will Michael and I be in a serious relationship? Yes, you will be. Let it happen. He's going to come on kind of strong, then back off, then come on as strong. He's going to do that passive aggressive thing a little bit. So just be patient and don't get too pushy with him. And I almost want to say he likes the chase. Some men like that. Financial security. You're not going to have, okay, who was that? I'm not having you're not going to have financial security for about 2 years. You've got some things to pay off, and then it will settle down. Is somebody having twins? Hold on. No, this is what I hear. But your children, you're going to have more than one. I think you're going to have 2 boys and a girl. Or, no, I think it's 2 boys. Anyway, I think. They're going to look amazingly similar. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, I do. You know what? Yes, I do the cup of coffee. You can send me, okay, just go on coffee.com. Remember, anything you guys, and you'll see on there, anything you're giving me, I'm trying to save up to get a piece of property. Now, here's the deal. Because I'm working part-time and I no longer have a job, I've got a pension, they don't want to give me any kind of loans. And I'm like, I just laugh because I make better money than I did when I taught. And so, and I find it humorous, but that's, so that's why I'm saying I really, really need, I would like 15 or $20,000 in cash here. I'm going to buy land. This is the plan. I want to buy land around here. I think outside of Chicago. I want to make another, one of these healing centers somewhere else. Sedona would be cool. But everything's in Sedona. I want to pick a weird spot. Where it's a vacation, maybe Taos. I love New Mexico. Where someplace is warm. I want one warm, one, like Chicago. This is my home. And I'm looking at more, if you guys don't know where Lake Geneva is, it's a very big tourist area. Big, huge tourist area. And I thought, well, maybe I should buy land out there and try it out there. It's only a half hour away from here. Or maybe I should just make it here because the land is cheaper. I don't know. I just know that what the plan is I want to buy a bunch of acreage. I want to put buffalo on it. I want to put elk on it. I want it to be land and wild. I want it that way. And I want to replace the land the way, and I want it to be a land grant. That it can never go in to corporate hands. It can never be sold. It belongs free and wild. And so and actually, there's about 235 acres down the road from me. That's so, it's hooked up to about 20,000 acres of untouched land. And I know it. And they've got wolves and coyotes out there. And the coyotes are horrible. You can hear them at night. And they're out in there because, there's nobody living there. That would be my ideal place to, and it's walking distance to me. And I'm like, I can't probably buy $600,000 or $700,000. I don't have that. So that's kind of, I keep having a dream though. And I'm going to tell you honestly, you guys, that somebody famous is going to step in. Like, I know that's crazy, but I don't understand that completely, but somebody is going to watch me and say, hey, she's pretty damn accurate and she needs a little assistance. And I want to say there's somebody coming. I don't understand that, but I've been dreaming about that. And there may be even on my podcast. I don't get it and I don't understand. I just know that that's what I keep thinking and hearing. So, okay. All right. So yes, I'm going to answer some questions about the land I just got, and you started talking about yours, and I was thinking about you, and you were talking about yours, Emma. Yeah. Okay, Emma, what's your signs? You guys do know that 85 to 90% of you have my signs. You either have because I have three different. Okay, I am Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Taurus. Taurus is my north node. You have one of those, or Leos and Sagittarius always like each other. Also, I'm very connected to Scorpio. My mother was a Scorpio, and all of my kids have some type of Scorpio somewhere. So I'm very connected to Scorpio. That's 7 of the 12 signs. So I don't really have too much Aries in my chart, although it's a fire sign. But I don't have hardly any air. I only think I've got a midheaven that's Libra. Other than that, I don't have much air, so you don't see as many air people on here. Although yesterday I got all Geminis that called me. So, and Gemini is my opposite because it's Sag. Sag and Gemini are opposite. Okay. All right. I saw your For You page. Does that resonate for you? You're a Scorpio Sun and Leo rising. Yes. Yes. I did a weekly read for everybody. I know that sounds crazy, but if you're following me, there's a reason. So those cards should work for you. I know that sounds weird, but it does. It does work that way. And if not, go to YouTube and go to because they're downloading as we speak on my iPad. So they've probably been stopped now because everything's so slow. It'll be so nice when I just press a button and they're just downloaded. I'm like, whoa. So keep my fingers crossed. The cards look good. That it's all going to work out for me. And they're going to try to get this working. There's 8 inches of snow on the ground, and they're going to have to leave the cords and everything just lay above until That's what they're gonna. So my husband said he's like they're gonna have to leave everything above ground until it thaws. So yeah. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you, am I Taurus Sun, Sag rising? I'm telling you. Yeah. What is okay, Lisa, honey? What's FUL? What's full? I don't understand that. Oh, full custody of your daughter. If so, how long will it be? Not okay. I don't know how old she is now, but she's more like a preteen or a teenager before you get complete custody. And I want to say that it's handed to you. So I don't know if your daughter's going to have trouble with, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden you have to step in. I kind of want to say that. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm trying really hard, guys. Will you land at Brandy? Will you land a job in February? Yes, maybe the third week to fourth week. If you don't land one, you'll get at least a bite. Because I know you'll be working definitely by part of March and into April. You'll definitely have something. Okay. Will you be at Valentine's alone, Tatiana? Don't be upset because you know what? Don't be choosy that you got to find somebody just to have somebody. The right person's got to come along. Quit looking. Don't look and they'll fall in your lap. I swear that works. I swear that works. All right. Hi, guys. You're new. So I'm going to be off here in a little while. I do have to go work out, and I have a bunch of readings to do today. This afternoon. I think there's only like 4 or 5. It's not that many. And if you guys ever notice, that's what happens. Like I started getting paranoid because I was like, oh my God, where's all the readings? And by the end of the week, then I look and they're all booked up. And so, because remember at one point I was booked 8 weeks out. And what happened was in one of my TikTok videos went viral and people just booked up. And I did come down in prices. So take a look. I did it on purpose. Okay. I came down $15 per reading and I come down 20 on the hour. And right now, if you're still interested in an hour, get a hold of me. It's on sale for $100 instead of, yeah, and you're saving quite a bit of money. It's like $40 right now. So, okay. Christine, I'm having some breathing issues, had pneumonia about 2 months ago, but took antibiotics. Breathing problems are back. What's going on? You have damage in there. You have damage. I want to say that it is going to get somewhat better in the next couple months. So be patient. Do your nebulizer if you need it. Are you doing like the warm mist and I can feel you. You've got some damage in there from pneumonia. It's not completely gone. There's no fluid, but there's damage of the alveoli. You might end up with some, you can get over this. Yep. Hold on if I hear anything. They keep saying, like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but it's the Watkins home ointment. I know this sounds crazy, but that shit works. Like it's Watkins and it's a rub. It's kind of like a vapor rub, but it's not. It's a little different. And my husband used to get pneumonia all the time when he was a kid, and that's what kept him alive. And they would rub it here, rub it on their feet, put it on your socks on, rub it in your chin and around your ears, and he swears by it. And I used to give it to the kids when they were little, and it did work. So that's my suggestion. I know that you're probably like, but you can get online. But it's Watkins. Okay. All right. Did you get sick? So far, I was just telling somebody I'm drinking elderberry syrup. For anybody that's not in the United States, it's a native plant. It's very sweet. Tastes like boysenberry. You guys know what boysenberry is? It tastes like that. It's very similar. And it's extremely good for you. Extremely good for you. They used to, years ago, would say, she's sick, give her some elderberry wine. And you always thought about, yeah, right. No, it works. I've been drinking. I'm coming down. I do feel like I'm coming down with a little something. My throat was just a little scratchy this morning. And so I'm drinking elderberry. It's high in zinc and vitamin C and very, very high antioxidants. So if you guys can get some in the UK or wherever you guys are at, and go ahead and get some, you might have to send away for it because it's a native plant, but it works. I swear to you, this works. Because when I had COVID, I started drinking it. I got better very quickly. And I still say, because I don't have any long COVID. I've got a couple friends who have long COVID. I have one that when she does any exercise, her body swells with fluid. I kid you not. And that's one of the symptoms of long COVID. And I've been blessed. I'm very scared of always catching it again. Did you know this? It takes a year for you to really get over COVID, to rebuild your T cells. And because she knows all about it, she's been telling me about it. And she says you shouldn't be catching that more than once a year, because your T cells replace after a year, and then your T cells are normal again. If you keep getting sick after you get COVID, you can really end up in a bad spot. So, yeah. All right. Is my grandma bringing in someone for me? She had real dark hair, and it was about like chin length when she was younger. It's funny. She looks like she's got dark eyes, but then I also see somebody with really blue eyes for you. And I think, yes, there is. It might be somebody she's trying to help, I think. Somebody's your guide, and I don't know who this is. So, okay, but there's a dark hair, and it's kind of a wavy, curly, kind of wavy. Okay. So let me know if I'm right, because that's how I read. I read people and people coming through. Why is your dad avoiding me? Was something, okay, he's feeling guilty. Something's been done or said. So you know what? Corner him. Corner him. He's feeling guilty. He did something, said something behind your back. He did something. Tamara. It's Tamara, right? Could be Tamara, but it's usually Tamara. There's something there. There's something like that. Okay? All right? Okay, you guys, been on here 40 minutes already. He's acting weird. He's been talking. He's doing something behind your back or saying stuff behind your back, Tamara. I'm telling you. Okay. What do you need to do to resolve your health issues? You need to work on building up your blood. This is what and I'm not a doctor. I'm going to say it again. I'm not. It's something to do with red blood cells, though. Are you slightly anemic? There's something to do with you need to rebuild your blood with vitamins and you need to take a look at that. At your blood. That's what I'm being told. You're not sick. It's something you're lacking something. Okay? All right? Will your court go this way your Wednesday? Oh, did you see the thing? Because I got court. I got court in the weekly reading. Sort of. Like, I want to say they're going to postpone it again. Sorry. It's something like that, though. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to get off here because I have to do readings, and I have to tape. I'm taping yearlies, and I've got 5 months yet to do tape for somebody today. So blessings to you. Make it a great week, and I will see you again. I'm like on Monday mornings, and I'm on Sunday nights, and I'm thinking a Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll put a thing out for you guys to vote. How's that? You can vote on what day you want. Because I don't want to do it much more than that, because I do need my downtime too. So you guys have a great day.